Go ahead, right? You about to burn that first, or?
Yeah.
All right, come on. All right, Shalom, Makim.
Shalom.
We had a great Millstone, Philadelphia camp. Okay, and we would like to first is give honor and glory to you.
Double honor to
the apostles of Great Millstone, and double honor to the, and also honors and salutations to the hopefully elect out there. You know, so we're just going to get into a wee bit lesson. You know, it's just really open forum. You know, first thing we're going to get into is about the kingdom of heaven, being for the elect of Israel and the Israelites, okay, and the blessings that we're going to receive, because we in that time where we're about to reap the rewards of our service. Get Isaiah 60.
This is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I'll make thee a...
Go to verse 12.
12. This is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Get out Hebrews 6 and 10.
Read it again.
Hold that real quick.
This is Hebrews chapter 6, verse 10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget our work and labor of love.
Yeah, it says again, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love. You know, though sometimes it seems like, you know, when is the Lord coming? You know, you always down in the spirit. You know, or anything. You might be having a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, etc., man. But the Most High, He's not forgetful if you're still serving Him. You know, you're gonna reap the benefits, and what you're going through is just all for your purification. You know, whatever hell you catching or going through is all for your betterment. You know, for your spirit. You know, read that again.
This is Hebrews 6 and 10. For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget our work and labor of love.
Yeah, so He's not unright. He's not forgetting what we're doing. You know, the Lord knows what we're doing. He knows what we're going through in every second of our lives, man. Okay, He knows what we want, our desires, what we yearn for, and He knows that we want to get the hell up out of here, man. And He knows that we want His Son to come, you know, for Him to reign on the planet Earth, man, and give us our reign, you know.
Which ye have showed towards His name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister.
Yeah, and the saints, you know, are starting off with the elect, and the word minister means to serve. Okay, and that's what we go out on the highways and byways, and you know, street teachings, and also the lessons at home or wherever we may be. We ministering unto the saints of the Most High, man. It's all about the elect. You know, we got to give out that warning also to the people. You know, so the blood will be off our hands. You know, but the Most High, He's not forgetful. You know, about what we're doing, and we have a bountiful, plenteous, infinite reward that's coming for us. You know, we want to inherit salvations and blessings. You know, something that beyond comprehension. Give me First Corinthians 2:10.
Got a quick precept.
All right, go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth.
Yeah, exactly. A corruptible crown, man. The scriptures say, labor not to be rich. You know, you're not supposed to focus on the riches of this world. You know, FRN notes, you know, the gold and silver, cryptocurrency. You know, it might be a defense for us, but ultimately that's not going to save us from the destruction, okay, that's coming upon America. You know, everything, that shit is not going to benefit you, okay? Just like, you know, not to keep mentioning this guy. He's through already. He's old news, man. He's last month. We in the times everything is speeding up, man. Shit is happening like this, man. But for an example, Kobe Bryant, he didn't get to keep his riches. He in the spirit world now. He don't got none of that shit. And none of that mattered. All his accolades in the world, it's not going to matter in our world, man. We're not going to remember a Kobe Bryant, man. It's all going to be about the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in the kingdom, man. And also the Lord is going to bless his elect, and they're going to have an everlasting name, okay? And that's what we're striving for. We're striving for that incorruptible crown. We're striving for immortality, man. We're striving for salvation, and the glory, to see the fall of our enemies. We're seeing that, man, and it's a beautiful motherfucking thing, man. We're seeing what's happening to Moab and Ammon. What's happening to Esau, what's happening to Ishmael, Elam. These nations are about to go to war with each other, man. And it's all prophecy say. It's all in the scriptures, and it's all, for the Most High to punish these nations, man. And as well as the Most High is going to give those nations to us, man, as slaves, man, and we want to punish them. As the brother was reading in Isaiah 60, if the nation that don't serve us, guess what? They're going to be destroyed, or they're going to be punished, okay, severely, man. We want to put them in order, man. We want to make them keep our laws, man. And it's going to take a while for them to do that. Read that again.
Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth.
Yeah, so don't worry about the treasures upon a Corvette or whatever. You're trying to save up for that new GTR. That Lambo, that new house you want. Etc. Man, anything, that new position in society. You might see a manager position. You might be the next CEO, man. You're not supposed to be worrying about that. Even if you do have those things, your mindset is supposed to be on your Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. At the end of the day,
where moth and rust doeth corrupt, where thieves break through and steal. Exactly.
Steal your damn woman. You might be into your damn woman. Guess what? She's already whore any damn way. This whole the Most High calls our nation an adulterous generation, man. We don't have nothing in this society, man. We can't have anything. It's all corrupt, man. We gotta worry about diseases. We gotta worry about a whole bunch of bullshit in this society, man. Everything in this society is vexation and vanity of spirit, man.
But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
Yeah, but lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, man. Going out there on the highways and byways, man. Doing what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua commanded us to do. That's how we laying it up, man. Putting ourselves as a living sacrifice for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Putting him first.
Where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, again, that's the kingdom of heaven, man. We're not gonna have to worry about, a thief or a bunch of niggas. We're not gonna worry about Esau oppressing us, the other nations oppressing us, or women sleeping with other dudes, man. We're not gonna have to worry about any wickedness, man. No harm is gonna come near us or approach us, man, or do anything unto us, man. That's what we're laboring for, man. We don't want to be destroyed with the wicked. We don't want to be destroyed by the missiles, man. We don't want the punishment of the wicked, man. Though some of us might die, but we gonna die in the name of the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Everybody else is because they were glutton for punishment, for death. They was on the Most High's hit list.
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yeah, so where your treasure is, okay, our treasure is what? This knowledge, okay? The knowledge of the scriptures, man. That's the treasures of the Lord, man. Okay, is his wisdom, his law, statutes, and commandments. His son. That only came from the nation of Israel. You got more of that?
Yes.
You got something to show? Okay. All right, go ahead. Okay.
This is Psalms chapter 62, verse 10.
It says, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
You going too fast.
God,
That was bad, man. Read that over.
God, this is Psalms chapter 62, verse 10. It says, trust not in oppression.
Trust not in oppression, man. What do our people, they trust in oppression? You know, they trust in the so-called white man. You know, they trust in their gods. You know, the heathen's gods, okay? You know, they trust in the so-called court system, is an injustice system. You know? Our people trust in oppression. They trust in the American way. You know, they trust in their job that they have, etc. Man, it says trust not in oppression. Man, our people don't trust in the name of the Lord. They don't even know the name of the Lord. They don't even want to know to get to know the Lord. Man, our people still to this day worship the so-called white man. You know, Treasury Borgia. You know, other guys, fucking so-called Allah. You know, which is a damn moon rock. Okay? Read that again.
Okay. This is
If
Psalm.
y'all want to say something, y'all can, speak on it too.
This is Psalm 62 and 10. It says, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
If riches increase, set not your heart upon them, man. For what? Riches corrupt, man. You know, it's going to take your mind, especially if you, even if you got it like that, if you got your mind set on your riches, man, when you know this shit about to collapse any fucking day now,
Right.
you just wasn't chosen, man. You know, for salvation. You know, you wasn't a part of the election. And when we see these sellout coon niggas, you know, that call themselves Israelites, they already sold out to Esau, man. You know, they were already corrupted by those riches, man. You know, and they're going to receive their judgment, man. Their covenant is going to be disannulled. The covenant they had with Esau or death is going to be disannulled, man. You know, their judgment is right there too, man.
Yeah, when you're into all those riches, you know, that's being carnally minded.
Yep.
And the scriptures talk about being carnally minded is death. You know, so it's a very stupid thing for you to be into your riches like that, because those things passeth away. But when you put your trust in the Most High, okay, and you help by Shem Yahushai, okay, that's a smart thing to do, okay, because this word lasts forever, okay. This is a place, okay, that you can put your full trust in.
Read that again.
Is Psalm.
Is it more than that too?
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
God, please.
Psalm 62 and 10. It says, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
So don't set your mind upon those riches, man. You know, because they're going to deceive you. And they want to, you know, like the scriptures tell us that in our kingdom we want to gather up gold and silver as the dust, man. You know, so we not even gonna have need for it, man. It's going to be available to us whenever we need it, man. In complete abundance, man. However much we want, it's just going to be there. We're not gonna have no goddamn FRN notes, man.
Right.
You know, we want to have precious metals and resources, man. Okay.
Yes, this is a book of Isaiah chapter 30 and 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me. And that
Read that again. You going fast.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 30 and 1. It says, woe to the rebellious
woe
children.
to the rebellious children. Who are the rebellious children? The nation of Israel, man. If you, it's 2020. Every Israelite in the galaxy should know that the Israelites by now. You know, but our people are just straight up,
Saltish.
yeah, saltish.
Stupid.
You know, they're gone, man. They don't have the knowledge of the Lord, man. They're ignorant. They still ignorant, you know, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. That's why the Lord is going to get rid of them, man. He's going to get rid of 2/3, man. Okay, and it says, woe unto you. Woe means destruction. Okay, and that's Jacob's trouble. That's what's coming for our people. And our people, they still don't know, man. They still clueless. You know,
Still sleeping with the devil.
exactly. Our women are even more whores, you know, today than anything.
Bad, worse.
You know, our people are just waxing worse and worse.
Yep.
Our men are straight homosexuals, man. You know, they losing their masculinity.
Yep.
You know, you got niggas like Little Pump. You know, all these niggas. ASAP Rocky promoting. You get your nail polish. Little Pump talking about something. I only rock Chanel on my nails and shit, man.
Wow. That's wicked. He only rocks Chanel. Yeah, you had even the Grammys when you see those. Most of the dudes were wearing dresses.
Oh yeah, that I forgot that
Porter?
faggot name. Porter something. Billy Porter.
Yup, kind.
Rocket Thug.
Thought
You know, our people just like doing the most for Esau, man. All they doing that shit for Esau, man. You know, and it just our people are nothing but degenerates, man. As the scriptures say, the degenerate branch or plant.
Yeah.
You know, our people are ignoble. They lost their nobility, man. Our people are worse than the damn heathen, man. You know.
Yeah, they're basically in a competition to see who can sell out the hardest. You know,
Yeah,
who can do the hardest. You know what I'm saying? They trying. You do some type of abomination, they're gonna do 10 times worse.
Exactly. Yep. That's why the scriptures say my people have become more wicked than the wicked. You know, that's why the Most High got to get on our people, man. It's going to happen, man. That Kobe Bryant, that's a perfect example of what's about to happen, man. You know, and the doors or the gates of mercy are closing. You know. Damn, it's not gonna get me. Oh yeah, go. Oh, you know what that?
Let me finish a second. It says here, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, with the lies of this world, the philosophies of this world, man. That's not going to. Our people are still in the churches. You know, some of them are waking up that the church system is bullshit. You know, but they got to come back. You know, to who they truly are, man. The Israelites. You know, and they take the covering of Esau, or the other nations, man. You know, and they don't take the spirit of the Lord. They don't take His word. You know, they casted the Lord's word behind them, just like Esau did. You know, that's how our people do, is follow Esau's footsteps. You know, and not the Lord's.
God. But it says that they may add sin to sin.
Man. You know, iniquity upon iniquity, man. Wickedness upon wickedness. That's what our people are doing. They building up, you know, a resume of wickedness, man. You know, and in the end, they're just going to be destroyed because of it.
It says that walk down unto Egypt, and they have not asked.
I forgot all that. Man. Read that over.
This Isaiah chapter 30 and 2. It says that walk to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Yeah, again, our people trust in oppression, man. They trust in Esau's ways. You know, and then it said they didn't ask the Most High's permission. You know, they just did whatever the hell they wanted to do, man. You know, in the end, they just going to be destroyed. You know, we at that time. You know, it's like we've done that. We continue to go in depth about it, but really we at a time where the judgment is right here, right now.
Yeah.
You know, where we're not going to be saying this over and over, man. It's going to be done.
Right.
You know.
It says to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Woo! Damn, who's Pharaoh today? Esau. You know, and our people, they basically use Esau's covering, thinking that was going to protect them, man, and it's not. At the end of the day, you're going to be destroyed right along with them, and you will know why you're going to be destroyed, or why you're going to be destroyed. You know, or why that took place. It's because you followed after Esau, and not the Most High.
It says, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
He want to go, and then go. And trust in the shadow of Egypt. You know, they trust in America. You know, that's the bottom line. You know.
This precept goes with it.
Oh shit! All right, get that in. Okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots.
Can I read that over?
Yeah. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help,
Yeah, it says destruction unto you. Okay, and to our people that go down to Egypt for help. You know?
And
Egypt is America, by the way.
and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Yeah, it goes, it continues to say the same thing. You know? Woe unto our people that go to Esau for help. You know? You're supposed to come to the Lord.
Because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
See, yeah, exactly. They see all the benefits and the adulation of America, and that's all they see, man. They can't see past that. You know, they can't see that America is on a rapid decline. You know, they can't see that, man. That America is in trillions of debt. You know, America is the most wickedest country on the planet Earth, or in history at that. They don't see that, man. All they see is you know, that dollar sign. You know, all the wickedness that they can that they can do in Esau's kingdom. That's all the people are into, man. Okay, that's why they love Esau so much, because he allows wickedness, man. He allows adultery. You know, kind. That wicked spirit, man. You got the freedom to do wickedly, you know. And to be prideful, to have the lust of life. You know, your woman can be whores. You got strip clubs, you can sell drugs, you know.
Yeah, prostitution on the streets.
Exactly. Just nothing but wickedness, man. That's why our people love Esau so damn much. Because he allows wickedness, you know. That's why it talks about the envy of the devil, man. Our people are envious of Esau, man. You know, not knowing that Esau has a punishment coming for all that he's done. You know? Our people are not mindful of that. Continue.
Neither seek the Lord.
Damn, man. Neither seek the Lord. You know, we out there, you know, on the highways and byways. You know, Jake, you know, the simple-minded Jake, they just passes, man. You know, or they talk shit. Or they want to try to fight us, man. Read that last part again.
Because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, kind of. Our people want to join Esau's army. You know, all you see in these commercials or whatever they're trying to advertise is always about them getting Jake. You always see a damn Jake in Esau's military or army uniform, you know, talking about the army. You know? Why is that? Esau knows what he's doing, man. You know? But Israel, they just see the stature of Esau and his power. You know, they don't trust in the Most High anymore, man. You know, people are carnal, man. They're not spiritual. Just like in the ancient world, our people just want to be like the heathen, man. They ain't care about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, our people just want to follow after the heathen, man, and that's why they're going to be punished. That's how we being punished now. You know, for breaking the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. Go ahead.
That's from that.
God.
This is Proverbs 29 and 18. Where there is no vision, the people perish.
Damn, read that again.
This is Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people perish.
Yeah, kind of. Our people don't have no vision, man. They don't have no end goal.
Yeah.
You know, our people can't. You about to say something?
You can go.
Yeah, our people don't have no end goal. You know, they can't tell you what's going to happen next or the end result. You know, our people they don't have no vision. They don't have no plan. They don't have no structure, man. They don't got nothing.
God, they can't see past Esau's kingdom.
Exactly.
They can't see us on top of a society. They can't see us in a ruling position. You know, all they can see themselves is either as niggas or as, you know, athletes, you know, and entertainers. That's all they can see.
Yeah.
They don't want to be kings.
Exactly.
You know, they don't be regal. They don't want to have any upright conversation.
No authority,
Right,
no
none of that.
sovereignty.
Yeah.
Our people don't want their blessing, man. They'll rather give it to Esau. That's why they come up talking about, what about the white man?
Right.
You know, they want Esau to rule over them forever, man. Our people are in the docile slave mentality, man. That's why the scriptures say, is my people a goddamn slave?
Homeborn slave. Yeah.
You know? That's why the Lord raising up the elect.
Jake likes to struggle. He likes the lifestyle of just being in the hood all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas actually enjoy that. They enjoy waking up drinking 40 ounces, smoking weed, shooting dice.
Niggas still take pictures like this. With the gun pose and shit.
Right. Oh yeah, sideways.
2020, niggas still posing like this and shit. Like, in that hoodlum mentality, man. Like, goddamn, man. Just gremlins, man.
God.
Grimy.
Yep.
You know, slimy.
Starving. Yep.
You know? Like that's a good point, man. Jake just want to struggle, be in the hood all day. It's a goddamn shame, man.
Because they think that's their culture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I need a big booty fat, you know. I was gonna say white girl, but I need a big booty girl, and I need a pounds of weed on deck, coke, you know, butter, and the Pyrex. Yeah, man. That's what they want.
Yeah, people don't have no respect for them. They don't got no backbone.
Yep.
You know, they've been destroyed by Esau. They hate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see any worth in any or value in themselves, man. Mm-hmm. Not knowing that they're the Israelites of the Bible, man. That they're God's chosen people, man. That they have a blessing coming for them, man. Mm-hmm. You know, but it's going to be for the elect first. 2/3 they got to be cut off, as the scriptures say, man. And we see it. We clearly see it on a daily basis. Why the Most High is going to eradicate 2/3 of our people in a horrible way, man.
Yeah, the scripture says the whole head is sick. There's no cure for these guys, man. They're completely through with the mum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jake tap dances and coons for Esau, you know, trying to build up so much riches to a low standard of just living in America. He literally can't see past America. He's not spiritual, you know? He can't see the kingdom. He can't see himself actually being a king. Yeah, so all he can see is just being in America, that's it.
Yeah, this is why, this is our hope, man. Because then we see it.
That's his hope. Yeah, his hope is America.
Mm-hmm. Our hope is the kingdom. Okay, which is going to happen. You know, power, the Lord's going to endow us with power beyond motherfucking belief. You know, but Jake, they just want to be in the kingdom, Esau's kingdom all day.
That's their vision.
I got a precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 18. It says, "Why is my pain perpetual and my wound incurable, which refuses to be healed? Wilt thou be altogether unto me as a liar and as waters that fell?" Like the brother Yeshai said, our wound is incurable.
Right. Yeah,
it said it refuses to be healed. You know, we're telling our people how to be healed, you know, the way of salvation, you know. And they don't want to listen to it. They don't want to adhere to it. They don't see any profit in what we're saying, you know, any profit in serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah, like they batting their hand from the physician, you know, the doctor right here. The spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know. But, you know, I tell you, riches is not common to a niggard. So, of course, you know, they're going to, of course, not get this medicine. And because of that, they're going to get destruction.
Yeah. What did the scripture say? If thou... Somebody get that real quick. Proverbs 29, 1. All right, now I'm going to go back to this.
Yeah. Proverbs 29 and 1. He that being often reproved.
Yeah, he that being often reproved, and that's what we do. We out there to reprove Israel and show them their sins. And we often reprove Israel and try to correct them, try to set them on the right path, the right path, you know, but they refuse it. This was going to happen. Read that from the top again.
Yeah. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck.
Yeah, and our people, they have hardened their neck, okay? They stiff neck, as the scriptures say.
Shall suddenly be destroyed.
Yeah, like the scriptures say that we're sent among scorpions, you know? Head harder than flint. Read that again.
He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed.
So suddenly be destroyed. You know, and that's going to happen in Jacob's trouble, man. Even before that, man, our people are going to be destroyed in fantastic ways, man. You know?
And without remedy.
And without remedy. We gave you the remedy.
Right.
You know, we try to set you on the right path, as I said before. You know, we try to give you the healing,
Yep.
but you refuse it.
Right.
You know, therefore you want to receive the recompense of your error. It's like going back to Jeremiah 15:19. It says, "Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, if thou return, then I will bring thee again, and thou shalt stand before me. And if thou take forth the precious from the vial, thou shalt be as my mouth. Let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them." Yeah, going into the prophets of Israel, you know, Khan, you want to speak on it?
So, yeah, read it again. So,
Khan. "Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, if thou return, then I will bring thee again, and thou shalt stand before me. And if thou take forth the precious from the vial."
right, in which, you know, look, us to come to repentance, you know, back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what we ought to do, us being as Israelites, okay? You know, because, you know, other than that, you know, if we don't have this truth, okay, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, we would be destroyed. We'll be as, you know, pretty much walking in the ways of the Gentiles, continuing forward. All right, keep going.
Khan. "And thou shalt stand before me."
Right, and the vial, that's that talking about the enemy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, keep going.
Yeah, and Jake and that nigga mentality,
Right.
the old man.
Yep.
We got to put on the new bodies, man.
Yep, and be as a new creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yahushua.
We got to put on an immortality, man.
God.
You know, we can't be following after Esau and being niggas all day, man.
Yep,
We got to be men of the Lord.
yep.
We got to come back into our name, man.
God.
That our name has a meaning. Yahshua Allah, He is a prince of God or the Most High, man.
God.
You know,
Yep.
we're gonna really understand what Israel truly means.
God.
Right now, generation upon generation, you know, we've been in slavery so goddamn long. We haven't, you know, seen the benefit of being Israelites.
God.
But in the kingdom, we will, man. We want to be Yahshua Allah, man.
That's right.
We want to feel that power, man.
God. Head's gonna be up.
That vibration, the hair's gonna be up. That's
Yeah.
why the scriptures say, "Lift up your heads, for your salvation draweth nigh."
God.
You know, or redemption draweth nigh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it says, "And take forth the precious from the vial. Thou shalt be as my mouth, be prophets, you know, men of the Lord.
Yep.
Let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them.
God.
And I will make thee unto this people a fence, brazen wall, and they shall fight against thee. Like the Lord said, He will give you a mouth of wisdom that your enemies should not gainsay nor resist." You know, it says, "But they shall not prevail against thee." Do they prevail? How long we been out there? You know, how long the apostles been out there, man?
Right.
You know, how long the other camps been out there?
God.
You know, we still out there. This is a fulfillment of prophecy.
God.
That the Lord made us a brazen wall, man. And they fight against us, don't they?
Right. They
You got
try.
all- yeah, yep.
Yeah, you know, but this portrait, you can't penetrate it, man. This you know, this Magan, all right, this shield that Yahweh Shem Yahshua got before us, due to wisdom, knowledge, understanding, it actually burned all our enemies
Exactly,
out when
yep.
we speak the words. You
Yep.
know?
They were hewn by the prophets, man. By their words. And it says, "For I am with thee to save thee."
Right. That's the Lord is actually with us, okay? You know, I'm Noah, all right? With us, all right? Go.
And to deliver thee.
Right, and to also deliver us, all right? Because we are, as Israelites, the only people that are oppressed, okay?
Exactly.
Beyond all people,
Con,
okay? Who have what? As you see, these people looking for, Israel looking for a savior. They looking for Marcus Garvey. Was it Martin Luther King? Isaiah, that's how I call him. Martin Luther King. They look after obviously all these different hip hop moguls and such. All right, sports stars and such. All right, your Malcolm X's. All right.
Colin Kaepernick.
Right, he said
Colin
Calvin
Kaepernick,
Kaepernick, the footballer. You know, he took Belling and taking a knee and all of that. Yeah, football, American footballer and such. Yeah,
Oh, yep.
no, he Belling taking
Yeah,
a knee.
LeBron James.
Yeah, James. You know, King
Like-
James. You know. But they not looking. They no looking for
Yeah,
your
Obama,
shot.
he
Obama,
goddamn
he was a
Hamite.
Hamite. He a Hamite. We tell me a Hamite. Well, he black. That's I mean, it's confusion. He actually put you Negroes back. You know, kept keeping you back. He brought you homosexual.
Yeah.
Homosexuality made it even more like a flag.
Exactly.
All
Our
right.
people are more wicked, you know, because of this shit, man. Our people are not being reformed,
God.
corrected.
Yeah. Obama called him out. Change. That was the big thing. Change.
He ain't changed a goddamn thing for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God.
You know,
Yeah, we-
especially Judah. So like,
Yeah, when he got into office, people think as if like he's gonna save all the Jakes, like he's gonna just do so much good things. Like he's gonna push Israel forward. Like, he pushed them back. He pushed them back.
Got him. When niggas was out here getting shot, that nigga, mum was the word. He wasn't
Right, exactly.
He was scared.
He literally told Jake to go out there and march.
God.
Man.
You know, where has marching gotten us, man?
Yeah.
Nowhere, man. We've been doing that for too goddamn long.
God.
These others respect us.
Again, like the brother read earlier about there being no vision. There's no answers out there, man. They don't have them. The answers are in this book, man. And they're being, played out on this earth. But simple-minded Jakes don't know that. They don't know that the men that they pass by, talking shit on, that they talking shit about us. They don't know that we the men of the Lord, man. They don't know that we going to be delivered from the hell that's coming.
Yep.
If we continue in His word.
Yep.
People are simple-minded. They, again, like brother mentioned earlier, that they don't see no benefit in serving the Lord because all they see is wickedness being played out on the earth, and righteousness is scant. Is nowhere to be found. They don't see the power in serving the Lord. Because our people are fucking. They gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah.
They're not spiritual, man. It says, and I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked. Like, come on, that's so obvious, man.
You know who that is?
That's so obvious. That's Esau, man.
Aye.
And I will redeem thee out of the hand of the terrible. Again, that's Esau.
Right. Who stole us?
Exactly.
Who continue? Look, we approach. If we take up and say, "Hey, we done with this," Esau gonna whoop our arse. Arse is,
If we all decided to go back to Africa,
right? Like as they say, right. He no. Who gonna keep his kingdom continue to flourish? It's Israel. Israel behind everything. We the former of all things.
Which Esau, he think his newer order to complete, so he don't need us no more.
Right.
That's why he got that plan to destroy us. It's all the newer orders about Esau destroying the nation of Israel, man. Which they're not going to do, man. It tells you that they're not going to. Their plan is not going to succeed, man. In Job. He shall perish away like his own dung. I got another. I'm gonna read this right quick. This is another good one. It's like it, This is Jeremiah 30, verse 11. For I am with thee to save thee, save Yahweh. It's like it. For I am with thee, save Yahweh to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
Right. And these are different covenants the Lord made unto Israel. All right, unto the elect, for us. All right, the elect of the elect. Okay, being of course the 144,000. All right, the rest of course the most of the 1/3, men, women, and children. All right, these are promises that the Lord made. All right, because He sworn by these things that He's spoken. All right, and He hold His word above Himself. Okay, and Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is so magnificent. And humble, even humble, He's a power that He hides Himself, but we are His glory. It's beautiful. All right, continue.
It says, will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
Right.
Merciful.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Lord gonna actually punish our enemies. Okay. We've of course been going captivity after captivity. Jake thinking that, look, in World War III, wait, we gonna be on the Moab next. No, this is it. Yep. This is it, man. Esau, the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. All right, we got salvation coming. It's telling you that affliction is not gonna raise up a second time. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
All right. It says to speak about our our captivity has been accomplished. Roughly paraphrasing.
It says, for thus saith Yahweh, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause.
Right.
God damn, bro.
And you see that. You see that every day. Like, look, you thinking you gonna go to some politician? He a liar, okay? And he never ever was for the people. These politicians are in the bag, all right? They're just puppets for the elite and such, all right? They of course are not going to deliver Israel out of the hand of the enemy. All right, they're just gonna continue to they're gonna actually give you a chip. All right, they're gonna force, hey, look, man, you need to take this chip, man. This is a new thing. You wanna, of course, be part of this new age movement. All right, you want to be ahead of the thing. You want to, of course, get benefits. You got to take this chip. All right. None of our, of course, like you say, that's why, of course, also that the ancients gonna be judged. You know, the leaders, okay, because they, of course, they supposed to actually be, of course, what, the elders, all right, looking over, of course, the congregation of flocks and such. All right, speaking of the wicked, we talking about, all right, but they, of course, are what? They just continuing to rock Israel to sleep, all right, like a baby. Here, come here. That's it. With just all these false doctrine. All right, they, sweet words and such. Not the actual truth, not the prophecies that the Lord come to destroy you if you don't get right. You don't follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. All right, that you gotta, of course, repent. All right, that you gotta, of course, look at the, do good unto your neighbor. All right, you have to do good, make sure you, of course, not defile your temple. All right. You gotta, of course, present yourself as a man if you're a man. And if you're a woman, you gotta present yourself as a woman. All right, being a servant underneath a husband, not as a whore, a harlot in these streets. Okay. Go.
It says, there is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines.
Yeah, so you ain't got no all the ointment, the oil, the wisdom, knowledge, the understanding. Okay, the shaman, that of course, give you that healing what you need. Okay. Instead, like I said, you got, of course, all these doctrines which are lead to death. All right, as the Ak would go and say, all these things are carnal. All right, Islam is through you worshiping a rock and 365 different gods for every day of the year. All right, that's vanity. All right, you, of course, worshiping all these different. You got Jake. We tell them, look, Valentine's Day about to come up. You tell them don't do that. You of course worshiping Lupercus and the other gods and stuff. Jake still, I gotta do it. My baby gonna leave me. Queen of Heaven worship, and these women, like I said, these women don't even give a hell about you. All right, they living in pleasure. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's crazy. It's foolish, man. Go.
It says, all thy lovers have forgotten thee. Esau and other nations, they wasn't there to help us, man, to bound up our wounds.
Right? Yeah, like we got we got conquer. You got what was it? It was that race it, even to the foundations thereof. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says they seek thee not, for I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one.
Right, and you know that, of course, is thy sword, the charab, all right, which is the sword of the Most High. And you had it where we was recently going into the Judges. The Lord, of course, raised up, of course, judges, all right, for Israel, and then of course they would just go back to idol worship. Yeah. Jake just want to continue to stick into this idol worship and not to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Well, if you don't want to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua, then you're gonna die with your oppressor.
Yeah, kind of. Right. The Lord said Himself that if I reprove thee, and save thee, Jake gonna go right back to what they was doing, man.
Right.
We see that. We see that all the time. The Lord bring an earthquake. The Lord bring in the flood, a hurricane, etc. The Lord judge our people. What do they do the very next fucking day, man? Go right goddamn back to being a wicked motherfucker, man.
God.
Excuse my foot. God. It says, and why this is going to happen? It says, for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. It says, why criest thou for thy affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee.
Right. So this all have come about because we, of course, we missed the mark and continue to miss the mark. The time we sin, missed the mark.
Yeah, the Lord directing your hand like it's right here, man.
Yeah, look,
right here. Jake's all over there and shit.
Right. Don't go to the left or the right. It's right here. Stay straight.
Con. Got just two more. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Right, and that's our enemies. They're gonna be devoured. Okay, they're gonna be destroyed, of course, for hurting the Lord's people, the apple of the Lord's eye. Okay, we the only one that matter. The elect. All right, the Lord's jewels. Okay.
and all thy adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Call Shaitan. All our enemies, all right, is going to go into slavery. All right, he that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, he is our current captive, and these other nations had us in captivity. They're going to be under us in the kingdom. All right, Moab, you're going to be a washpot. You're going to be under a
you ain't had no goddamn face mask in the kingdom, man.
Right, none of that surgical mask. That's foolishness. All right.
It's like, I hate seeing that shit, man.
Right? Yeah, they just like, what you doing? Like, if I put on a face mask, they gonna think I'm a robber.
Exactly.
You know?
Right, exactly.
They
man.
gonna like, who's this boy? Stick up boy or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. You know? But that's of course the you know,
And these motherfuckers eat all kind of abomination.
Right.
They filthy. Ain't nothing clean or pure about Moab, man, or Ammon.
Nothing.
You know, they walk around with pride, man.
I was just gonna say, yeah, these other nations, they have so much pride, and that pride has deceived them.
Exactly,
So
yep.
they're doing all this wickedness and all this folly because they have so much pride. They actually think as if they're high class, as if they're something.
they top shelf.
Yep.
God.
Like you're wearing that stupid face mask as if you're so amazing.
God.
But because of your pride, that's why you're delusional, and that's why you actually think that you're something.
Yep. And they think they better than Jake, man. I can't stand that, man.
Yeah.
All these weak ass, especially Elon, man. I can't stand Elon, bro.
Me too, man.
These Elamites, man. Most of the men short as hell.
Yeah.
They think they better than you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That just shows how low they are. Because they think they're high, but they're actually low as hell.
Yeah, they liken onto a water that
Yeah, man.
Yep, that's it.
Even less than that.
But Jake is up their ass.
Right.
You know, Jake is worshiping these. They following after the heathen, man.
Yeah.
You know. It says, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
So, see, the tables will turn. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
come.
no longer gonna be that tail. We're gonna be the heat, the head.
Yeah,
We're
yep,
Ash.
yep.
All right.
Exactly.
These heathen, they gonna of course get back what of course they put out. Which they put out nothing but punishment unto us. All right. Given of course ordained by the Most High. All right. It was of course even himself. It was a time when our actual captivity was to be completed, and he continued to further. All right, the affliction.
Even though the Most High made them do that, they still want to be punished for it.
Right, that's it.
He that touches the apple of his eye. Okay. Somebody get that.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm gonna just read this one thing. It says, "For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thy wounds, save Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion." These niggas, these wetback spicks, these low lives, and you know, we got nothing in this society.
Right.
We on the bottom.
Yeah, on the bottom.
You know, but this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
God. Yeah.
Damn, this thing bad.
They say like gather yourself, you nations that at least not desire. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man. Brother, man.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be.
Somebody brought out a good point about racism. Racism is jealousy. Jealousy about who? Israel, man. Because these heathens, they know we got the blessing. Yeah. Especially Esau know that we got the blessings and the promises. Yeah. That's why these nations hate us, man. Racism is really jealousy of the nation of Israel, man. You know, they see that we're more superior. Yep. We're over them.
Stronger.
You know, stronger.
Made perfect.
You know, exactly.
Upright.
Like Bro said, made perfect and upright. And they hate us for it. You know? But Jake, they still got their heads up the heathens' asses, man. You know? But we living in a time where the prophecies are playing out, man. You know, these heathens are receiving their judgment, man. And it ain't, we ain't even get to the beginning of it yet. You know? Read that again?
The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee,
Bro,
saith
read that
the
again,
Lord.
man. Yo, get that. Yo, read the whole book.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 28. The heathen shall envy
The heathen, woo! The heathen shall envy thee. Do they not envy us today? Are they not jealous of us? They think they better than us.
God.
You know, they know that but we Israelites in their spirit.
Yep.
Yeah,
They know that who we are.
Yep.
Yeah, deep in their spirit, they know that we're better than them. They know that.
Yep.
They
Yep.
say it's like it. They say imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Exactly.
And all they do is go around copying us.
Yep, yep.
Everything we do, the way we dress, the way we walk, the way we talk.
Everything.
Yeah,
Yep.
everything kind of.
Yeah, that's a great point. But yet they don't want to be a nigga.
Right.
Like Paul Mooney said, that you want to be a nigga, but you don't want to be a nigga. Something like that. You know?
And they're really gonna envy us when the Most High is protecting His elect during the times of trouble. So, and then they're gonna be exposed of how low they are.
Yeah.
They
No,
don't
man,
have a God.
man,
You
just
don't
like
know who the chosen are.
everything is flipped upside down. Israel are not Israelites, and these heathen, they think they Israelites.
Yeah.
They think they over us and all that. They feel superior. We don't feel that way. Like I said earlier, our people hate themselves, man. They don't want to. They don't truly know who they are, man. You know, and the power that they have, man. This whole earth and this universe belongs to us. You know, as it's telling you in Lamentations, but yet we pay for the things that's on this earth. You know, we in fucking hell, man. Excuse my language. You know, we in captivity, man. But yet y'all got a problem with us because we want out of it. You know, we want something better than this.
Yeah.
You know, this is ridiculous, man. You know, this is hell.
That's it on
No, you gotta read that again.
Oh.
50 more times.
The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord.
Just like the Lord said, you know, over and over, that these heathen, they're not going to do nothing against us, man. You know, as the scriptures tell you in Psalms 83 about the nations that want to destroy us, you know, but they're not going to prevail, man. The scriptures say they going into captivity. They're going to be punished. They're going to be devoured. They're going to be for a spoil and for a prey. Okay? It tells our people don't be dismayed or have any fear or doubt what the Lord is doing His work, man. You know, and we got to do our job, you know, and serve the Heavenly Father.
Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine
Yeah,
inheritance.
and this is a blessing unto Yahweh's son, Yahweh Shah. You know, this is his blessing, and guess what? The Lord gave us that blessing, man. Okay, let's read that again.
Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance.
Yeah, it's like how you Christians read that, how you heathen read that, and not understand that. Okay, you're the heathen. You Edomites, you East, you Ishmaelites, you Ammonites, you Hamites, Japhites, Moabites. You know, the list goes on, man. How you read that and not understand that, man? That's talking about being a slave, man. Asking me, and I would give you the heathen for thy inheritance. Okay, Revelation 2 and 26. That's one of our blessings, man. Somebody get that? Whoever got it, well, read that again. Yeah, read that.
Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to receive the beauty of the heavens, man, and the earth. You know, we're going to reap the rewards and the resources. We're going to get it all back. In these nations, they're going to give us our riches back, man, that they took from us. You know, all that they resources belong to us, man. Okay. That's it.
They shall break them with a rod of iron. They shall dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel.
Now read that in Revelation. Whoever got it.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
And this is what the Lord said to his followers, man. Okay, to his disciples. Okay, to us men that coming in the regeneration, man. Okay.
It says, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall
Read
they
that
be.
from the beginning again.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. It says, and he that overcometh.
And he that overcometh what? You know, endure to the end. You know, stand stiffly for the name of the Lord. You know, continue to teach and preach the word. Okay, do video lessons. You know, do the work of the Lord. That's what it's referring to. He that overcometh, man. You know, who keepeth his garments white, who doesn't fall into decay. You know, follow after these other philosophies. Becoming wicked, being a goddamn homosexual, committing adultery. You know, start just fall off. You know.
God, it's a hard thing to be surrounded by wickedness and for that wickedness not to consume you.
Yeah,
so that's just the spirit of the Lord on us, man.
Right, that's why the Lord said that He had to shorten the time, man. You know, for the elect's sake, man.
Swallowed up.
Yeah, you got these new generations of Jake, man. They're completely through their minds.
Yeah, man.
You can't even talk to young boy.
Nope.
You're like, what are you talking about, man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these
We're all the
niggas
same.
come by us, man. These niggas that come by us, they got no hope.
Right.
There's nothing at all.
You already know the Lord ain't gonna give them no mercy, man. They don't even show us mercy, man.
God.
They come by, they gotta talk shit, man.
Right.
You know, anytime they come up, man,
Yeah.
you see it, man. You see them 1,000 miles away. You know they going some
like,
bullshit.
there you go. You see it
know?
on their countenance, their visage.
Yeah, exactly,
Their
man.
spirit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They already scoffing before they even got an utterance of their moves.
Exactly.
This is Revelations 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
Yeah, he keepeth the Lord's works unto the end. Okay, that's why we're doing this video, man. We trying to seal our salvation, man. We're trying to, you know, hopefully have that salvation where the Lord comes and delivers us. You know, we are the hopeful elect. You know, we hope to be delivered. We hope that the Lord has mercy on us. You know, and save us from our transgressions, man. You know, by the blood of Yahweh, by the blood of Yahweh Shah.
It says, to him will I give power over the nations.
To him will I give power over the nations. The Lord is going to give us power, okay, authority over the nations. We're going to have superiority, okay, authority over the nations.
Yeah, when you read that, like, how can you not understand what that means?
Exactly. It's simple. We're going to have control, possession, get Amos 9, over the nations. Okay? Yeah, get that first real quick, Amos 9.
No, start.
Let him get this out. Then you got it. It's like it. Talk about after Israel is sifted.
After like 99 afterwards,
Amos 9. You don't see it?
it'll be like 12.
Go to verse 11.
Yeah, see.
So go to verse 10.
Yeah. This is Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent
Yeah,
us.
that's Israel's attitude that the Lord ain't going to do anything. You know, the Lord is all good. You know, he will never do evil. You know, that the prophecies that we spoke about, America's destruction, you know, Esau being a damn devil, you know, Eve being a damn devil, you know, him going into slavery, you know, the kingdom of heaven belongs unto the nation of Israel, the heathen being judged for their wickedness, you know, etc. You know, the RFID microchip, the Jacob's trouble, they don't believe that, man. You know, continue.
Verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
Yeah, that's referring to the prophets, the men of the Lord.
And close up the breaches thereof. I'll raise up his ruins, and I'll build it as in the days of old.
That's going on right now.
That they may possess the remnant of Edom.
Yeah, they're good at control, man. Possession, that authority, okay, over Edom, or the other, including the other nations, man. Okay, There it go right there. There it go again.
And all the heathen,
And all the heathen. Read that again.
that they may